you ever watched one of those recent update trailers and been like, huh, this update is so disgustingly mid that I might as well shoot myself now before my rapidly accelerating brain rot kills me from my repeated viewings of this foul media? No? Well, too bad! That's what I'm gonna enlighten you with! Although first a quick disclaimer. Yes, I'm well aware that nostalgia plays a major factor in the hype surrounding certain updates, and after said update is released, its quality greatly affects its perception. But this is a rare video where I'm gonna try and be as objective as I possibly can. Also, subscribe you heathens and obliterate that like thingy! At this point, we've probably witnessed a couple of dozen of major Minecraft updates. The most important of those are also accompanied with trailers, which I will talk about later. See, as any Minecraft history video goes, in the beginning, there was nothing, except the Starship Enterprise, but after that, updates started flowing in, and people came along as well. So really, anything before Alpha didn't have any hype because there was literally no one to hype up, dude. But of course, everything changed in Alpha. Actually, no, nothing changed! The only difference was that now there were a bunch of people eagerly waiting for illegal drinking to be introduced into the game. And that is exactly what sparked the initial hype for updates. People will play some updates for about a few weeks, choosing out every single drop of entertainment that was possible, and when the new bright and shiny thing dropped, the cycle would repeat. Don't get me wrong, that cycle still exists today. Just not those community-wide bandwagons anymore, where the only thing anyone would ever talk about would be the upcoming update. Honestly, that's pretty similar to the first few games of FNAF and the hype surrounding that, not regarding the fact that those two games share almost nothing else together. Basically, you felt like you were part of some bigger collective, or a massive family if you will, that were all eagerly awaiting for some new content. So, what changed? What made Minecraft do such a drastic turn that now I don't see almost anyone talk about the upcoming updates, let alone show any kind of hype for them? Of course, it was a gradual transition because of kids, these fucking kids, it's always children! The story that you all have heard approximately 100 fucking times by now is that when kids started to infiltrate Minecraft, it all went to shit, specifically that community feel quickly disappeared for two reasons. First, the community was fucking massive. You can't really feel like you're part of something larger if that thing is the size of the entire fucking planet, and the other sophisticated reason is that people don't want to be friends with kids, or be put in the same category at all. Really, these two are the only relevant reasons, but there is one major factor which wasn't really all that important during this time, but later on, specifically after the Minecraft Renaissance, that problem would begin to endanger Minecraft's very being. Another quick intermission. I had a realization that I don't really show any communication between me and my viewers, and that creates a little bit of a gap in communication. So I would like to ask you guys to comment what new video topic would you like me to cover, and generally if you have any questions for me. I'd be grateful if any of you could actually fulfill my wish. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Ever since Microsoft bought Minecraft in 2014 BC, it feels like, Bill Gates had on his agenda only one thing. Dollar bill, y'all, to squeeze every single penny out of this money machine. But Microsoft wasn't stupid. They knew that if they changed some stuff abruptly, that would cause major backlash, and people wouldn't be too happy about corporatization, and sales would drop significantly. But those fuckers played the sneaky route. They stretched that process over multiple years as subtly as possible to create as little backlash as possible. This led to Minecraft, for example, being changed to the Java version, and it stopped being Microsoft's main branch of Minecraft, because fucking microtransactions are so cool! I think the last time at least I felt like I was part of a beautiful community was during the Renaissance, because I was part of the bandwagon that began to play after several years of hiatus, and everyone else was on the same boat as me. That's what I love about the game community, when everyone is on the same boat but interprets the script differently. But sadly, this was the last time. Immediately after the Renaissance period, the Stan era introduced itself, which basically did the same thing as the Cringe era, but now sprinkled in with major corporatization. You can't really get pumped for an update if all you see is spineless corporate jargon to show a clean image. But that's also the issue. Minecraft's main priority is to destroy this beloved and extremely unique game, mind you, and ran that fucker to the ground in an effort to make it just like any other game on the market. The consequence of this major jerking around by Microsoft led to people getting less and less interested in the newer updates, and ironically, a lot of people are choosing to stay on some older versions. For example, notable servers using 1.12.2, though that is more because of performance, and basically any alpha/beta versions of Minecraft for some individual playthrough. The Minecraft trailers aren't exciting either. The old ones, though very simple and rough around the edges. Clearly showed you what all the new items were and their functions. Nowadays the trailer starts maybe with some people talking about the update and then show these animations instead of raw gameplay. Now, I'll admit it, this animation style was cool when it was initially released, but now that I've seen it over and over and over again, it's just so mind-numbing to look at. It feels so sterile and corporate that I can't see them as anything more than shameless propaganda being pushed to these beta consumer minds known as the average Minecraft players. Call me the nostalgic bitch that I am, but I don't deny when the future is objectively better than the past. I've literally made an entire video about it. Go watch it, you fuckers!